Hello, hello, friends. Good evening. Let's see who is here. Let's see. I see one drunk man is here. Who Breezy? Hello. Thrash and Tony. Peaches. Hello. Dave Hall. Brandon. How are you? Zaid. How are you? Hello. Busy Timmy. Nihon Jam, hello, how are you doing? Mr. Kupo, Hero, have you seen the new Jujutsu Kaisen movie? I have not yet. I intend on watching it sometime in the following few weeks, probably. I don't know when exactly, but yeah. I'm waiting for someone to finish watching the season so I can go with them and whatnot. Trying to devast Bezos' wallet. Thank you so much for the resub, Vinkeys. How are you doing, buddy? It's so good. Highly recommend. Oh, I mean, I bet it's good. Yeah. It's funny that I have to turn off the latency mode to make the video and audio to be in sync. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Wait, even can you like lower the resolution? Maybe would that help? Because I mean, as a partner, I should be able to have different resolutions as well, like downscale. Oh, so it appears my mouse apparently is running out of battery, but we'll see. Okay. Oops. Mic is too far out. All right, how are y'all doing? Dust pieces here. I've seen the movie yesterday. That's good. That's nice. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. When I'm on mobile, I only do 360p. Okay, I guess that makes sense if you're on mobile. But when I'm on mobile, I barely watch Twitch streams on mobile anyway. My phone gets really hot and I don't really like that experience in general. Also, Marksy, thank you so much for the 19 months. Wow, thank you. On my laptop should be fine. I see. Are you currently working? It is a Saturday over there, right? Or are you just chilling today? What's going on today, Peaches? All right. So today we have a lot of things going on. Okay, let me actually grab my other mouse. My MX Master 3, because this one I think is running out of battery, so I'm gonna charge it up later. Take my points. All right. So today we have a bunch of things to kind of show. Basically, I was sent some, like a care package, so to speak, from CannonKeys and also from CableMod. And so I just wanted to show you guys kind of like what that looks like. So let's get to that. All right. So how about let's start with these guys. So we got some new cables from CableMod. So CableMod reached out to me a few weeks ago, and they basically offered to send out some cables for me to check out, and you know, to just kind of like show you guys what their cables are like. And most importantly, just to kind of like show people like, oh, like, you know, you have the option to use a configurator, like you can you know, you can purchase cables on their website. They pretty much ship worldwide. I believe they ship internationally. They have a US based store as well as a Canada based store, and they have, you know, coiled and straight cables of different colors. You can customize the connectors, like you have aviator connectors, you have like push-pull connectors. They're not LEMO, but they're basically like LEMO-like. So they're also push-pull connectors, you know, kind of like similar to like YC8 cables and so on. Discount code, I did not get any discount codes. So no discount code on this end. At least from my end, there's no discount codes. But yeah. But at least I just wanted to kind of like show you guys what the cables are like. Ooh, Mr. Mason, how are you? Working for my keyboard funds today. Co-working stream for today, like how Nathan coined his latest trill stream. Oh, I see. Mason is potentially one of the most toxic, always online meat writer members in the Keep community. I'm a huge fan of Mason overall. This is actually quite a surprising and a little disheartening pasta, but he's just legitimately one of the world's worst online meat writers I've ever had in my life. Anyway, yeah, so I got the chance to pick some cable colors. The reason I picked these colors is because I actually don't own cables of these colors. I don't own a pink cable nor a yellowish cable. So let's open up these classic ones first. So they have classic ones are basically it's basically going to be any cable that has no like detachable connector. So that's going to be like this one. So let's just open it up. So it comes in like this plastic wrapping, and you know, you take it out of the wrap, and you know, on the back it says classic coiled cable. Oh. Okay, there. Ultimate accessory for keyboard setups, high quality copper wire cores. Ooh, I think it's focusing on the. There we go. High quality copper wire cores, dual sleeve with ModFlex and Mod Mesh cable, Mod Pro Coil construction, blah blah blah, etc. etc. But basically, this is 150 centimeter in length, and let's like actually open it up. I have a yellow one. It's not bad. Okay, that's good to know. I've heard good things about CableMod over the past year, especially. Before that, I think I used to, you know, I normally would buy my cables from Space, Zap. There's a bunch, right? Like cup cables. I've like used cables from Misc cables. Who else? Like Winjo a long time ago. Pexon a couple of times. There's a lot of cable makers in the world, really, now, and obviously in the US and North America in general too. But yeah. Oh, hello, Caps. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Okay, so they basically have this quality assurance guarantee card, kind of just like about their social media. And like if you have any reasons to return or you're displeased with their products. But anyway, it comes in this plastic case. And it looks like it already comes with a Velcro tie. Well, that's kind of neat. There's this like plastic straw. There's this like, yeah, there's like the plastic tube or straw. I could use this for boba, maybe. I'm just kidding. Anyway, to keep the coil together in the packaging, which is kind of nice. So there's a USB-C cable. Alpaca cables are pretty nice. Oh, interesting. I have not used them. So this is what the connector looks like. Has CableMod branding and comes with the little cover. It looks nice. I mean, this kind of reminds me a lot more like the OEM stuff that you see like on shelf at like, you know, like tech stores. Kind of nice. It's made out of plastic and it's pretty rigid. Looks pretty durable. It doesn't feel like rubber or anything like that. It's actually pretty nice. But yeah, this color is pretty sweet. Too much plastic. I kind of do agree with that. I have to say I don't really like the idea that this comes in a box and in plastic case. Just kind of like environmentally not too friendly. But yeah, this feels less like handmade. That is very true. I would agree with that as well. Anyway, it comes with the Velcro. So yeah, I mean, this is more like the off-the-shelf. Like if you really need a cable that's like similar to the style of like the like more like amateur, just more like small cable makers, right? Like it's in that style. It's basically paracord and either TechFlex or the other material, the what's it called? What's that called? What's that material called? The MP something. But anyway, yeah, the dual sleeving thing, right? So yeah. Anyway, so let's just. Anyway, yeah, so you can like basically adjust that kind of stuff. Well, not for their pre-packaged ones. So these are the pre-packaged ones. These coiled ones, these classic or pro coiled ones, are the pre-packaged cables, which they just have in stock on the store and they like ship right away if you buy them. And then, so this one's going to be pretty similar. The only difference is going to be that their Pro line is just it just has a detachable connector, which I personally find kind of like unnecessary in the sense that it would only make sense if you purchased a detachable one and if you could purchase a separate like detachable piece, right? So like if you had, so this one comes with this aviator connector, right? So it comes with this aviator connector, but then on the other side, right, you have the USB-C and coil. But the thing is, well, what happens if you want something like USB Mini or USB Micro or something? You only get one, so you would have to purchase a separate one if you want to use this detachable connector for different purposes. But yeah, I mean, modern keyboards don't use USB Mini anymore. Everything is USB-C now, so I guess it is true. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted that like look of having a full cable with this adornment for the connector, like it's nice. It's pretty nice. I actually do like the coil, nice and springy. There are some that use still micro. Yeah, that is true. I have seen some OEM stuff and some other stuff that does still use micro. But yeah, and then there's like obviously like some of the older custom keyboards in the mechanical keyboard community that use USB Mini, right? So there's that. But anyway, the coils are pretty nice. Like, it doesn't look like it'll stretch too easily. It does have a bit of a return to the coil. It's very nicely done, so that's kind of nice. I do like the resilience of the coil. It also comes with this, oh, that's cool. Okay, so it's one of those cable holders that you can like attach to the desk, like the ones that kind of like just, you attach to the desk and you can like you know, it'll hold like one or several cables in place. So that's kind of neat. Comes with that with the 3M sticker on the back. So you can do that. I don't really need it right now, so I'm not gonna install it or anything. Okay. So we have a few cables. My Norba uses Mini. Yeah, exactly. So some of the daughter boards and stuff, there are some things that still use Mini. And so yeah. Okay, so this is the Pro coiled cable. This is the classic cable. And then I got some of these cables that are, these are gonna be straight cables, I'm pretty sure. And these ones I got from the configurator that they have. And so this one comes in this nice package, in this case rather. It's just one of those like, it's almost like similar to those like DS, like Nintendo DS kind of cases. Pretty much doesn't really have much here. Like, it just has the one end and then the other end here. And then it also comes with the rubber piece for your attachment on the desk, and just a sticker, a CableMod sticker that you can put like on your PC case or a water bottle or something else. Actually, probably not a water bottle for this one. This one's like one of the rigid ones. But yeah, so it comes with a sticker. Pretty much the only difference is that this one comes with, this one's straight. So this one I do intend on using much more. Because I've been looking for a straight cable that's white and I didn't have any. So the end is similar here, but this one has a push-pull. So this one uses a 5-pin push-pull connector, so you can just line them up. And I believe this one is powder coated. So this one's powder coat white. Pretty nice. The push-pull seems pretty much like Limo-like. So that's pretty good. Okay. And then I also got another one here that is going to be red. So this one is a little bit different in the sense that this one actually has an anodized black connector. So this was apparently anodized, not powder coated or anything. This one's anodized black. So it looks pretty nice. But yeah, they do have these like, you know, slim push-pull connectors that you can use. Obviously you can purchase separate detachable ends as well. Like this one's USB-C. but there are also, like, you can purchase like USB mini or micro. You can specify in the configurator whether you have a RGB compatible or not keyboard, because depending on that, the length can vary. So like for some of them, you can only do a certain length because of the current draw. So that's like one of the considerations that are there. But yeah, I mean, this is like the case it comes in. The case is nice, but I don't really foresee myself using a case like this to store things. I'll probably just put these in a box, like where I have most of my cables. But I mean, the packaging itself though is pretty nice. Like I think overall, like, this is pretty good quality stuff. Doesn't look like I would have any issues with it. But yeah. I mean, I want to thank CableMod for sending these out, and I do want to show you guys what the configurator looks like. So let's just take a quick look. So if you go to store.cablemod.com/configurator, you can actually, like, let me go to first step. So they actually make cables of all kinds. They make PSU cables if you're like building a custom PC. You can do PSU cables, extension cables, small form factor cables for your SFF builds and stuff. So this is kind of useful actually. I could see a lot of people using CableMod services for the custom small form factor cables. But I mean, for my case, I just wanted to show the keyboard cable part, because that's the relevant portion for what they sent. So anyway, you go to next here, and then you can basically choose what layout. So like here you have, like, you can purchase either a complete cable, which is basically the USB-A portion, and then the detachable part, which is the USB-C or the USB mini and so on, or you can just purchase one separately. So in my case, I just picked like complete cable, and then I did classic straight, pro straight. The default price, they start at $25 or $30 basically, and then if you have a coil, it's $50 or $60 almost. But basically the only difference is Pro has the detachable and Classic is just normal. And then so basically I just went through this, I said, does your keyboard have RGB lighting? I said no, because I don't really use it. Keyboard, in my case I said USB-C, and my host uses USB-A, which is normally what most cables these days have. And then just continue next step, and you can adjust the length here. So basically you can make it as short as 50 millimeters and as long as probably like 120 inches. I think that's a lot, but anyway, but yeah, you can adjust the length of like the each of the portions. And then, let's say you go to next, and then you can also change the quick disconnect as well. So you have the slim one, and then you have the aviator one. And then they actually have powder coating, Cerakote on both sides. So you can actually choose each side different color. Like you can do pink and green, like purple and green. Maybe you want to go for that EVA sort of like tone. And then you can pick the heat shrink for the ring accent. You can choose everything. Same for the small one. This one you can do powder coating, anodizing. So you can do powder coat blue or powder coat gold. Anodizing gold or anodizing rose gold, silver, and so on. And the other side you can also do powder coat. So but you can basically pick either side, which is kind of nice. I prefer match, so let's say I just did black, right? And then you save it, right? Does 120? What? What do you mean? Anyway, so you can pick that, and then basically it gives you the full details and the summary, and then you just add it to cart, and then purchase it. But basically, like, it's nice because you can actually see what it's gonna look like. You can change the connector color as well, so you can change it to blue, rose gold, brown, orange, whatever you want. You can change the heat shrink. I personally prefer heat shrink for my keyboard ends rather than their CableMod like aluminum shell and plastic connectors, because heat shrink ones are a little bit better for like keyboards that have a very small port opening. So I personally go with heat shrink. So like heat shrink black would probably be like my choice here, and you can pick that too. What vendor is this? This is CableMod.com. So CableMod provides some cables here, and just wanted to show you what the configurator looks like. But yeah, the UI is pretty nice. I actually think for any cable maker, this is actually like pretty big, because to be able to see exactly what you're gonna get, or at least a very close approximation, is a really nice way to like make your planning for like whatever builds you're doing a lot easier. I imagine they can also do this with like, you know, like computer cables too. You can select a brand, right? Like let's say I selected like EVGA, PSU, you know, whatever. You can choose your cable color here, and then they can like select the length and whatever, you know, add like, you know, like pins and whatnot, like what pins. You can select like different pins, like SATA, you know, there's like a lot of different stuff, and then, you know, you can select like all the different accessories that go with it. But yeah, I mean, they do it for keyboard cables, and they also do it for like computer cables, which is pretty neat. So I personally find this pretty nice. It's probably one of the better configurators, or the best configurator that I have seen like in the market. Yeah, I would agree. I know that there's a few people working on things like this, kind of like rendering for cables or for accessories that you can like custom order. But I think CableMod has had it down for a bit now, and this is really neat, honestly. Like hard to go wrong when you have a UI that kind of tells you exactly what you're gonna get. Anyway, and just like FYI, I ordered these cables and they shipped from China, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure that they ship internationally just in general. So yeah. But yeah, got some cables. I'm pretty excited to use this red one and this white one especially, because I just not had cables of this colors. And then these coiled cables, I'll kind of like selectively use them when, you know, maybe they mash a board or something. I'll like put them in a photo. But yeah, just wanted to say thanks to CableMod for sending these out. But we'll get to try these as we go. All right. Actually, I can try one of these out right now. I can't see. All right. So let's see. Nice. Nice. Okay, so now we have an extra cable here. Are the USB-A ends plastic or metal? You can pick heat shrink, or you can also pick the USB-A end over here, like in the CableMod one, like the non-heat shrink one. This one's like metallic and some plastic. So it's like it has some metal and some plastic, I think. There's like an aluminum shell around like a plastic piece. So it's kind of nicely insulated. But I think the connectors are pretty well made. But the heat shrink one is probably what I would pick, just because I personally prefer heat shrink for any ports that might be thinner than usual. Like some keyboards just have really like tiny port connector openings. For those I prefer like having a heat shrink based end. Yeah. Oh, Mr. CG Buin, how are you? How's it going? Alright. So there's that. Let's go to the keyboard build. So before we start with the keyboard build, I did want to say, as you saw in the build command, that CannonKeys sent out a bunch of key sets for us to check out, mostly in lieu of this promo sale coming up. So starting this Monday, CannonKeys is going to be doing this sale to sort of promote people to purchase a Brutalist series keyboard. And in addition to that, you can pick a bag of switches or like a nice PBT or CannonCaps set. And from that, you can get a discount on the key set or the switches. So basically, you're saving like, I don't know, like, so each of the CannonCaps or like nice PBT sets are like what, $70-$80, and it's almost half off, so it saves you like 30 or 40 bucks basically in purchasing like switches or keycaps in addition to the keyboard. So it's a way to bundle things together. But yeah, So we have a few sets that I want to show. We have PBT 407. I believe this was a key set by Mr. One Creative Mind. I'm so very good, my guy. I hope you're doing well too. VOC looking good there. Oh, thank you, dude. I'm glad you're doing well. All right. I have no. What keyboard is this? That's an interesting layout. Okay. But oh, is that the Space Cadet? Oh, that is the Space Cadet terminal. I see. Okay, so PBT 407 is basically based on a Cadet terminal. So it has text-only mods and red Cadet sub legends on black. Has your rub out key. The legends look pretty good, I have to say. These look pretty nice. How do the alphas align look on this? Let's try to I'm trying to put it down a little bit. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. Like maybe there's slight differences here and there. I mean, it's hard to say because I'm trying to make sure the keycaps are all the way down on the tray. But this looks pretty good, honestly. And then here we have the second tray. So it has it's like Squid Games. So it has these geometric fake shapes, and then has the One Creative Mind logo, and then it has also custom legends for this. So it has mode, lock, help, clear abort, line, F13, input local page, clear abort, line, hyper. Very cool. And then it has red modifiers, step caps lock over there, numpad. This is kind of funny actually. I think they included a second pipe because on the regular like two or three color sets, right? This would be the mod pipe, right? So I think that's why it has an extra one, which is pretty funny. But anyway. And then it has space bars. So it has space bars, 275 and 225. Those are 2Us, I think. 1Us and 1.25U. I think, yeah. And then 175 shift, 2U shift, 225 shift, the 1.5 keys, and basically ISO support. Basic ISO support is also available. I think I just had a few extra keycaps rolled up. Oh, here. And then here I have some extra caps. This is for the ISO support. I guess they just didn't put it in here. But this is part of the set too. But yeah. But yeah, this no 3U space bars. Yes, that is true. No 3U for now. Maybe later on they'll add 3U support, but I think 3U is still kind of in its infancy as far as like how many key sets have supported it and how many keyboards are available right now that have it. But I mean, I'm sure that we will start seeing them more and more as time goes on. So that's a good thing, I think. Alright. No mod pipe. Alright, so this is a PBT, nice PBT Enchanted Forest. So this set, okay. Set by CannonKeys in collaboration with Brazilian illustrator Vini Seabra. Is inspired by a magical woodland world. We hope this key takes you on a magical quest through an enchanted forest. Very nice. Often buying spacebar kit just to get 3U spacebar feels bad. CannonKeys hooked you up too? Yes. So they sent these caps out to various content creators. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So this is PBT Enchanted Forest. Some of these caps kind of got out of. Oh, I see. Okay, it comes with a keycap holder, which is nice. So that's cool. Oh, I see some ISO and some extra arrow keys, I guess. Oh, I see non-accent arrow keys. This is what PBT Enchanted Forest looks like. It's like a nice. The alphas are sort of like creamy, warm, slightly a tinge of green. pretty neat looking. I had never seen this set before, so it's kind of cool to see. And then, oh, they got shifted. And then these are the novelties. But this is pretty nice, actually. Oh man, okay, this is all shifted, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, okay, so it seems to have 40 support. Because this is a 1.25U tab key, which means we also have a 1.5U enter key and probably a 1.75U backspace, which is what's needed for like a minivan support. So it has like minivan support. For those who have small form factor keyboards, these key sets do support that. Trays could be improved a bit since they don't keep things in place. I think they only shift around when they're probably packing it, because once it's like in, it seems to be okay. But it's only when you're like either taking it out or putting it back into the box. I think they shift then, and then that's why it like kind of stays like that. But I mean, yeah, true. But for what it's worth, it still is better than GMK's trays. I'll have to say that. It is still better than GMK trays, because I feel like I just generally have had worse experiences with the GMK trays. So yeah. You can eat GMK trays, but that's not a good meal. It's not too good. Anyway, so ISO support, these novelties and whatnot, so pretty nice. Oh, I guess I should Alright, well, this PBT Enchanted Forest. Add some GMK tray to ramen, yum. That little extra bit of starch. That's cool. Okay, so see, like once these slide in, there's no room for these keycaps to actually slide out. So I think it's either whenever whoever's packing these up at the last step, when if it shifts at that point, the keycaps will shift. Or when you're taking it out, if you're too abrupt, they might shift too. But I think once they're in the packaging, it's fine. So this is nice PBT Sugar Plum. We've already seen this key set. So we've seen this key set before. I had it on my on the Bakaneko build a long time ago. But you've seen this one. It's like a nice purple set basically. But yeah, I mean here it is. We've seen this one, so I probably will skip this one. Just because it's not any different from before. Scuffed for a premium price. Yeah. Alright, and then I don't know what this one is. CannonKeys Type 6. Okay, so Type 6 looks like a neutral key set. It's PBT Cherry Type 6, but from no pun intended. Round 1, 2021. Okay. Ooh, so it's like a neutral set. I think this looks inspired from a retro or a vintage set for sure. This is definitely inspired from some vintage keyboard or like a typewriter even. So this is pretty nice. A little different. As you can see, the legends are smaller and nice and thin. I actually think I like this font right now over the much thicker looking ones. But this looks pretty cool. It has some tertiary legends as well because this is PBT. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously these did shift apparently, but it's okay. Just put them back really fast here. But basically, it comes with extra B support. Obviously has the extra space bars, all the little shift keys here, the different shift key sizes here. You know, control, R3 control, like all the 65 and 75 support and whatnot. Extra numpad keys. And yeah, so looks pretty good. ISO support as well. Looks like it also comes with accents, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this looks like it's inspired from a typewriter or something of the sort. So looks nice, I think. A little different, but nonetheless cool. Takes inspiration from Sun Type 6 keyboards. I see, thank you. And this is the bottom tray, and it has some media keys, the sleep key. Anyway, that's pretty much the rest of it. There's cut, paste, copy, paste, you have that. There's a props key. Okay, anyway, pretty interesting key set. A little different from the rest, I would say. But I like this. It's nice and neutral. Yeah. Thank you for the link, Trade Splatter. Very lovely. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, that sound. Alright. Anyway, so some of the key sets here to show. I might give away maybe a set maybe later in the stream, at the end of the stream. So if you stay tuned, maybe I'll give something out later on. But yeah. Alright, so tonight's build, we have a devastating TKL to build. So we lubed these Cherry Blossom linear switches last stream, which was just a chill stream for me to lube switches. And let's take out all the accessories. We have some polyfill, bump-ons, O-rings. What is this? That's our our stabs. Looks like those are just cherry clip-ins. Nice. And then we have our FR4 plate, which supports 7U and 6.25U, and supports all the other alternative stuff like step caps lock, split backspace, split shift. This is fixed ANSI. There's no ISO support in this plate. And then here's our PCB. Alright. I actually am not sure what color. Alright, so for the color of the board, ooh, we have a lilac devastating TKL. Whoa. That's nice. That's a nice lilac. How much does the switch cost? You mean these guys? The Cherry Blossom linears, I think they cost around like, I think the set of 70 might be like 45 bucks or so. Plus shipping. In honor of this anniversary, I'll have some pozole. Ooh, it's the cakes. How are you? 6 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is a nice color. Let's see what. I guess these switches kind of match it. I guess that was purposeful. All right, so let's open our PCB first. Happy Friday. How's your birthday weekend? Oh, birthday weekend was great. Thank you for asking. I think I told people last stream, if you weren't here though, but if you weren't here, I mean, I basically went to watch the Blue Man Group for the first time in my life. That was really fun. I also went to watch the Batman, the new one with Robert Pattinson. Pretty fun movie. I personally liked it. And just hung out with friends. You know, had food. You know, relaxed. Had a good time. So yeah, it was good. All right, so PCB. Let's build this in 7U, I guess. Let me just test this. If it detects, it's fine, I think. no LEDs. Yeah, no LEDs here. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, Raz. Thank you, thank you. Okay, maybe I'll just switch this to the layer key. Alright, let's check the layout. Full backspace, yes. And bottom row, let's change it to 7U rather. I don't do caps lock, lock control. And then right alt is fine. Alright, the rest is cool. I'm just gonna test a few spots and then just move on. Like, I think the rest is like, if it's an issue, it's probably gonna be like an issue of like whether there's a column shorting or like a diode missing or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do every column first, and then I think that should be good enough to test. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's do that and move forward. Are you watching the Jujutsu Kaisen movie anytime soon? Yeah, I think I will probably watch it within like the next 2 weeks, probably. I'm just waiting on someone to finish watching the anime before I go and watch it with them. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Stats. Huh. This is a 6.25U. Do I have a 7U? I should have a 7U. Is this 7U? Yep, okay, that's 7U. Alright, let's use 7U today. Alright. Chicken's in the oven? Are you making chicken right now? That sounds nice. Alright, so let's clip these guys first. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's also put the bump-ons on. Yep. Oh, nice. Chicken sounds really delicious. Roast chicken. Ooh, I kind of want some fried chicken too, though. For dinner, I'm not sure if you guys had dinner already. I guess maybe for those who are in the West Coast, maybe you're just about to have dinner. I just had some pork belly based dish with rice, kimchi, some veggies. Yeah. Something simple. How's your day? My day was good. I thought it would be a little bit more productive, but I basically am just waiting on some stuff to run because I was running some code. And then, yeah, still running, so just leave that, and then have to do some data analysis. But yeah, it was good. It was productive. Ali Keycaps, yo, just tuning in. How are you, Ali? All right, let's click these guys first. Pretty excited for how you put this build together? Oh, really? Is this your first time tuning into a build stream in general? Or a stream of mine in particular? Saw your Keycap vid though. Oh, I see. I appreciate it. Not too happy with my devastating, is that so? I wonder why. I've done a few of these, I think, before, and they're alright in my opinion. Maybe adding some of the polyfill helps, but yeah, I think it just depends. Just have to try it out and see how it goes. I've been in and out, I see. Well, welcome back, rather. I hope y'all's weeks were pretty good. Y'all have plans for the weekend? It's been pretty warm here in New York City. Today it was like, for those who do Celsius, it was like 22-ish degrees Celsius at peak, and then for those who do Fahrenheit, that's basically like in the 70s almost. So pretty warm out here today. Pretty much spring weather like. I imagine it'll get again a little bit colder this week, but yeah, it's kind of been bouncing up and down a lot as of late. So the weather, that is. Alright. You have sakura there in New York City, right? Oh yes, there are sakura in the 2 botanical gardens, in the Brooklyn Botanical Garden and the Bronx Botanical Garden. There are 2 places where there are sakura trees. They don't bloom. They're not blooming yet. But yes, there are sakura trees. Cherry Blossom Festival stuff should be next month, basically. So, yeah. Okay. In Chicago, it was 60 yesterday and snowing today. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I could get used to the Midwest weather. It's pretty erratic. But I guess it can get a little nice in the summer. But in general, it's like a bit too cold for my own preference. I don't know where my 205. Oh, here it is, my 205. What's up, Nachos? How's it going? Are you aiming for a deep clacky or talky build? I am aiming for a build that works. We'll see what it sounds like actually. Probably we're gonna be on the louder side because we do have some long pole linears today. So we'll see what it's like after we build it. Ma check. We did a poll last week, didn't we? Or this past? We did a poll on the last stream where the T-worders lost. Basically, it was whether we should police over the T-word. That was the question. Toxic Peaches is asleep at the wheel. True. I mean, also, I believe she said that there was a little bit of latency, so there might be a little bit of a delay. Well, the chat should be at the same speed still. Nature is healing itself. Oh shit! Damn, Mr. Alex. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Alex, how are you? How's your build tonight? What do you do today? Mr. Alex, hey yo. Shit or sheesh. B Shandy, hello, hello. How's it going, friends? How's your build, Alex? What do you do today? What you build today? Very poggers. Thank you so much for the raid, Alex. Welcome, viewers from Alex's stream. My name is Diego. I also go by Lightning. I also build keyboards. You might know me if you regularly watch Alex, and we have built together. We occasionally do things together. Another Space 80? Oh, I see. How do you like the Orion? Oh, I love duck boards. I love the Orion. Orion's a sweet board, I think. I personally really like the Orion a lot. I don't own one, but all the ones I've built, I've enjoyed. So. Imagine doing things with Diego. Yeah, imagine, right? God, who would do that? Ever. God. Ugh. Ew. Cooties. Why would anyone want a talkie build? So 2019. That's not even meta. Creamy, marbly, and poppy is what determines good boards these days. Oh, Mason. Anyway, y'all have weekend plans? I mean, I'll just tell you about my plans. How about that? I'm probably gonna go to see a friend for their birthday for a bit tomorrow, and then I might just be kind of like touring around, doing stuff like that. Diego, what are your thoughts on the Matrix 3.0? I saw just brief little parts of Shubes' 3.0 video and little bits and pieces of Marcia Apiary's stream. I mean, it looks really nice. I think it's really nice. I mean, I think the 8X V whatever, you know, like the 8X number line from Matrix is basically like their flagship TKL line. And they've all been pretty nice boards, you know? Like, they've done so many boards. Like, they've done dozens of boards now. Dozens of keyboards. So, they have experience making keyboards. So the boards are nice. I personally won't be purchasing one. The reason for that is because I have a 8XV 2.0 additional, which is plenty nice. And so I don't see myself needing the 3.0. I also... There's things about the aesthetic of the 3.0 that I personally, like, is not my preference. So that's another reason. Yeah. And, well, it's also expensive. And I don't want to spend money. I just filed my tax returns. So there was that. I can't hear you. Is it just me? I think people can hear me. My friend has her album release show. Ooh, 2 Mises. That sounds pretty fun. Oh, you're watching Jujutsu Kaisen this weekend. Nice. Carrion Frog says, weekend plans, watching fellow nerds build keyboards online. Keck W. Oh, fellow nerds. Keyboard nerds building stuff. Imagine watching nerds building keyboards. Couldn't be me. Just kidding. I mean, I do it all the time. Very nice. Matrix is pretty fairly priced considering how many pieces Matrix boards are. I do think that Matrix boards are pretty complex in that sense, yeah. And also, just don't forget, guys, like, keyboard prices have been going up for many different reasons. Among them, like, material costs are going up. It's a fact. There's no avoiding it. It's true. It's real. energy. You know, like there's many factors, right? And well, as a brand sort of establishes itself, they can also set their prices. So if that's the price they set and you cannot afford it, it's best to walk away rather than try to convince yourself that somehow it's okay to spend money that maybe you were not intending on spending. Is there a way to trade all my solder wire into Krytox lubes? Absolutely no. Well, okay, the only way I could see that is asking a friend of yours to buy your solder somehow, and then you can pipe that into purchasing some lube. But I highly doubt it. That's why I got out? Oh, you mean the... Oh, you mean keyboards? Yeah. I'm watching the Jujutsu Kaisen movie too. Oh, nice. Fun. I'm a little jealous. I do want to watch it soon, but I am waiting for some friends, so once friends are caught up, I'll go and watch it. There's always new keyboards coming out. It is true. It is true. Kraken wise, I absolutely agree. There's always new keyboards right around the corner. There's pretty much keyboards coming out like every week, every 2 weeks even. I mean, there's like many releases a month, so it's hard to feel like you should ever be like, you should not be chasing all these different releases. I think just, you know, being happy with what you have, plus knowing what you like and controlling yourself and what is the next thing you might want to purchase. There are always more keyboards around the corner. A lot of people also rerun keyboards too, so it's like, so it's not like it's like one and done, although that does happen quite a bit. But yeah. I'm getting GMK Beta JS tomorrow. Oh, that's exciting, Funzy. I am jealous because you're getting that because you're in the EU, right? I want mine already. Such a cool set. I saw some of the pictures that Oblotsky put up, and I was like, wow, that looks so good. Gray Studio coming out with Space 65 Round 3. Oh wow, I see. Yeah, see? Like, Round 3 already. In the end, they're just metal rectangles. True. Metal rectangles might be forever, but I know that Mr. Brandon prioritizes pixels. Pixels are forever. Pixels in the shape of Genshin Impact characters. Don't worry, I like them too. I'm an hour's drive away from Oblo HQ. Oh, that's sweet. You didn't have to call me out like that. Hey, look. You need to stand proud of what you enjoy. Otherwise, people will... Don't let people make fun of you. It's all about being proud of what you like. I felt the urge to get back into Genshin today. Oh, I saw the... Do you guys see the preview? 2.6? I am kind of torn on whether I want to pull for Ayato or not. I already tried pulling for Kokomi, and I got a Chi-Chi. Lost 50-50. Yeah. So, yes, I got a C2 Chi-Chi now. So, yeah. Chi-Chi's nice though. I mean, no, Chi-Chi's good. But I want my 5-star character from the banner. You know? I pulled because I want my 5-star character from the banner, and I just don't get him. I failed 50-50. I have failed 50-50 for the 7th time in a row, okay? I've been failing 50/50s so many times. I've had to spend double the number of rolls every single time. Every single banner that I want to pull on. It's pretty bad. Gotta do Luke trying for Raiden. Ah. F. Diego, Alex did it now. You have to. Tell me I'll win the Moon Tower. B Shandy. You'll win the Moon Tower. I hope you do. If you don't, it's okay. It's just another keyboard. Big shock they're not doing a Kazuha banner. It's coming soon, probably. Better than my C5 Diluc. Oh, Diluc. Nothing to fix Diluc. Nothing. Not his attitude. Not his face. Not his attire. Not his personality. And certainly not his kit. Unfortunate. I refuse to use Chicho while climbing. Yeah, no, I feel that. Y'all got nothing on my C6 Amber. Mason does not even play. I'm pretty sure you don't. Do you? I don't think so. Pretty sure you just amuse yourself watching us talk about it in the Key Code server. I heard Raiden, my wife. I could never find the answer to this, so pardon me for asking. Have you ever soldered Milmax sockets? The answer is yes. If so, is it possible to solder Milmax for both 6.25U and 7U Sangan layouts, or would that interfere with stabs? No, it would not interfere with stabs. Let me show you why. You can solder Milmax sockets in every position that you want to solder a socket in. Yeah. You will not have issues soldering Milmax sockets. Like, you can support, if you want to do, let's say, like regular right shift and split right shift, you can do that. You can put you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Milmax sockets, and then when you start switching out, switches, you'll just put them in the right place. But yeah, you can put like 6.25U is here, 7U is here. You can put Milmax sockets on this one, this one, this one, this one. So you'll be able to do that. Yes, you can absolutely do hot swap for all types of layouts. The only time you can't do it is if the holes are way too close together and the hot swaps, and the socket just can't hold on to anything. In those cases, you unfortunately do face the problem of maybe having to solder one leg or something like that, but or only getting one of the two layouts. Maybe you'll just have to choose between the two. But in most cases, you should be able to do alternative layouts as well. You just need more sockets. Just be aware that you will need, a good number of extra sockets for that. I don't need to play to have a 2D waifu. True. 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 Like 200 Milmax sockets for a TKL and potential screw-ups? Yeah, so TKLs will have what? TKLs have about 87 switches, plus alternative layouts, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, so 14 times 2 is 28. And then 28 plus, let's say 180. So yeah, you'll need like 200, 210 sockets-ish to cover the whole thing. What types of plates do you prefer? I have used all kinds of plates. I generally go with aluminum. Aluminum is like a great middle ground for a lot of switches, and just in general, like sound, feel, everything. I do like aluminum a lot. I like polycarb half plates quite a lot, or palm, but polycarb is good. I don't mind between the two, palm or polycarb. I don't have a very strong preference. They're both like plastic and quite similar to each other. Carbon fiber I think is pretty nice with like tactile switches. I think the sound is kind of like more emphasized. It's pretty nice. Although with linears I've tried as well, and it's also very nice. It's not like a strong preference. I've only tried it maybe a few times, and you know, it's good. I think I've kind of steered away from like brass or stainless steel now because I don't prefer like very hard or like stiffer kind of like typing experiences, but that's just mostly over like a taste developed over time. I would say now, yeah, I tend to go with like aluminum if it's metal, and if not, then it'll usually be like polycarbonate, POM, effort forest sometimes, carbon fiber sometimes. Yeah, I kind of am open towards whatever material, honestly. It just kind of depends on my mood, I guess. Sometimes I just build and I just kind of stick with it. Even if I don't like it as much, maybe like once you stick with it enough, like it'll kind of grow on you. But yeah, I would say I prefer a middle ground or softer typing experience. I actually have not used alu plates yet. You should try. You should try. That's like a 3-day soldering job. I mean, Mil-Max socket soldering is not like... It's pretty time consuming. So in my case, I do, like, you know, I do commissions, right? Like I build for people, right? So in the case that people do send for Mil-Max socket soldering, I do charge like basically about twice the amount because it's much more time consuming. Like not only do you have to do the sockets, then you have to assemble it later too, right? So it takes about that. Yeah, it takes about twice the amount of time it would take for like any other regular build. So I basically charge about twice the amount of commission fee. It's just a tedious process though. But it's not like it's difficult, it's mostly very tedious, very time consuming. Sometimes it's just like a lot to, like, I'm not full-time on, you know, building keyboards or anything like that, so I have to balance how many jobs like that I can take. Alloy is my favorite. Yeah, I think alloy is definitely up there for me too. So it just works with pretty much everything in general. It's like a great middle ground. So can't go wrong, I feel. It's stiff but not super harsh and produces the sound I like. Yeah, exactly. It's a good middle ground. Like that. The OG plate material? Yeah, I guess so. You could say that. And that's mostly because cases were made out of aluminum, so it's easy, you know, it's like the, oh, why not just make the plate out of the same material too, you know? The same material you make the case out of. But I mean, a lot of like OEM boards have steel plates. For me, it depends. If you want spacebar to be louder, I would use alu, I see. I'm not too picky, fortunately. It's Fellowship Award results season in my field. Lots of disappointment in some tiers. How are you and your program mates doing, Diego? Oh, award season, huh? I don't know too many people who apply for fellowships or awards, or I mean specifically that I know like close, like that I'm close with. So like I've heard of people having like receiving awards and stuff, but I also don't know much of like anybody who hasn't or like was applying that is close to me, so I can't really relate, I guess. I did not apply to any particular fellowship or award right now, so it's nothing's at stake for me either. Yeah, so at least for me, that's fine. But I do, for example, have a good number of friends who are in medical school, and a lot of them who just had their match today. So you can probably see that a lot on like social media if you're friends with a lot of those people. But a lot of my friends who just matched to different hospitals for their residencies, pretty exciting stuff for them. I know friends who did not initially match but had to go through the SOAP, which is like a supplemental application for the people who need to match. And I know somebody who also like matched from that too, and like, you know, it's exhilarating because it means you're finally like, you know, your match, even though you first thought that, you know, like it hadn't gone too well. So it's pretty much a roller coaster of emotions for med students right now in the US. And like today was like the pinnacle of that because, you know, because today was like match day. So congrats to all the students out there who matched. Hope that residency is, you know, the place where that you want it to be. I just used Polycard for the first time in my Space 80 outside my Jelly Pop. Nice. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Kind of makes no sense for steel plate for pre-built, rust prone. Well, a lot of the stuff is also... Yeah, I mean, that is true. It would be rust prone in with enough time, although that takes quite a bit of time for this rust to happen. Unless you're careless, of course. Glad you're not in the hot seat? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not. I mean, I have like good news, I guess. I like just passed my quals, which is great. So that was that's the most recent news. Finished my masters, but you know, still have to do my PhD stuff. And then yeah, just applying to like a bunch of conferences, things like that. Doing research. Thank you, thank you. I read somewhere that stainless steel actually rusts. I think that with enough erosion it will rust, yeah. Now if you spice up the pre-built with Cheeto and finger butter, okay, I mean that's true. Hey, like finger oil's actually very potent against so many materials. Just like the way you can like patina surfaces, like, you know, raw surfaces with your finger oils. Yeah, it's a pretty potent substance. Enough moisture, enough time, it'll rust? Yeah. Yep. You just need to give it enough eroding damage and it'll definitely rust eventually. You definitely see it on some older keyboards. Like, I mean, I saw it on like Real Force boards, like their plate rusting. Yeah. Oh, one drop command. This guy. Taking advantage of the fact that I just talked about a Real Force plate. I see how it is. Congrats on your masters. Thank you, Scotty K, and Lazzetti Spaghetti. Big 2 Mises. Thank you. Ruminative. Thank you. Even clear coat doesn't protect the brass weight from finger butter. My frog weight has blemishes. Yeah, I mean, they're protective. They're not immune. You know, like they're not completely immune to anything. Yeah, like you know, poke at it enough and you'll get through. Degentrifier, hola, how are you? How's it going? I'm good, that's good. Had a good week? It is Friday. Hope you have a relaxing weekend planned ahead. The week was not good. It was very emotional. I don't remember a lot of it, but I am better now. I see. I do have friends who had a very emotional week too, so I get it. I was talking about how I have friends who went through the match this week for med school. Comic 60, hello. How are you? Welcome. Oof, match day? Yeah, I know, right? Nerve-wracking, especially for those who went through the soap, which is the process where if you don't match, you basically have to supplemental. You're trying to fill out a space that someone didn't take, basically, right? So it's nerve-wracking. Because it's like the whole week. It's like match week, really. It's not even the day. Match day is one thing, but match week, you know? It's like the whole week is a roller coaster. It's like you're wondering where you're gonna end up for the next, wow, however many years you're going for residency. Anywhere from 3 to 8 years for some. Like people who are going to surgery are there for a long time. Long time. My ex is a doctor now. I see. Yeah. It's quite the process. It's quite the process. Good, how are you? I'm doing well, Comic 60. Thank you for asking. Alright. Okay, this music's gonna make me fall asleep. So... Alright. So today we have these cherry blossom linears. These are on CannonKeys. These are basically long pole Durock switches. They're linears, and they basically are similar to Durock palm switches, which you probably have heard about before. Obviously different color. 65 gram spring, so the spring is different, and yeah. And I'm not sure if the material is any different, but yeah. Hoping that these will be nice to use. We'll see. We'll see. Good deep clacks. Yeah, I do like Durock palms as it is, like Cobalt palms and Durock palms in general. I do like those switches. So we'll see what these are like though. I'm pretty curious. I mean, on this particular build rather. I just don't. I think the last time I built with Durock palms was a completely different build. Just don't remember which one it was actually. Right off the top of my head. That's bait. Nice, Peaches AFK. True. Too busy earning keyboard monies, you know? Solder PCB? Yes, indeed. Solderable PCB. Alright, let's test the stabs first though, before we keep going. Rip. Poor Nine Walker. Does Thrash Anthony know what's going on? They might be pissed. They might be like, what the hell is going on? We'll see if they come back. Poor Nine Walker lost a life, now he's 8 Walker. Oh, he's lost a lot of lives at this point, I think. Alright. There's a no T-word zone. Oh man, I hope I don't have to like make it a formal rule to write down somewhere. It'll be a fun unspoken rule for now. You learn as you play, I guess. That's how. So that's how sometimes I play drinking games and stuff with friends. It's like if you lose. If you lose a drinking game, you learn as you drink, right? That's how you learn how to play the game. You learn as you drink. Nice. That sounds good. Clip-ins never lost. I have to say, I'm not very used to long poles, so just not really a huge fan. Should I lube my stabs with a paintbrush and WD-40? No, you should not use WD-40. WD-40 is actually not appropriate. You should use like dielectric grease or Krytox 205 or something like that, but don't use WD-40. Out of all the long poles I've tried, Kale stems and MX Blast were the best. I've heard good stuff about that combo. I just haven't tried it myself. Cherry Blossoms? Yeah, these are Cherry Blossoms, yeah. I did not film these, I only lubed them. Would the devastating PCB work in a frog? Ooh, that's a good question, but I think yeah, maybe the USB port is different? I don't know. USB is not right, I think, so it wouldn't fit. Maybe it's on the wrong side. I cannot hear T-word without thinking of the other T-word. Wait, what other T-word is there? T-word? How many other T-words are there? Oh, you mean Topre? Ha! You can't think of Thok without Topre, right? That's true. That is true. If I win the Moon Tower, I'll let you build it with those switches? Oh. Really now? Mark C, are you gonna really let me do that? That's kind of pog. Is the Moon Tower raffle closed? I'm not sure. I know it's been a thing that people have been talking about. I just don't know when it opened and when it's closing. It closed but not invoiced. F. I'm sorry, Gordon Derp. It seems you have missed it by a minute. Or I don't know by how much, but USB on the frog needs to be on the top. I see. Yeah. The USB port here on the devastating TKL is on the bottom. Yep. Alright, we're doing step caps lock today. Yeah, we're doing the rest is gonna be 7U and C. by 52 minutes. So precise. I literally have no time to build boards nowadays. Ah, I see. I understand that. I'm keen for the Cake 60 with blockerless HKB. Oh, blockerless, yeah. The mismatched color wrist rests have me feeling some ways. Oh. Blockerless, huh? I am not a fan of the blockerless look. I don't see myself using the wrist rest, so I think that's probably why. Just too much, I feel like it's too much vertical space wasted. Vertical in this sense, like the width, yeah. It's too much depth on the desk that's being used if you put the wrist rest on it, so I think I would avoid. Blockerless HKB, what? Yeah, so if you have looked at Kateco's Instagram, he has some interesting plexiglass made tray, 60% unicorn style, with blockerless HKB as well. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. It's an interesting concept. Looks like you need a plate fork. I don't think I'll need a plate fork on this one. I don't think I'll need a plate fork on this one. Plate's just doing fine. What do you think of the aftermarket HKB Tober cases? There's what, Heavy Grail and Evia. I think they're nice. I haven't tried the Heavy Grail yet, like in person. And actually I haven't tried either of them in person yet. I've seen them both, like, I've seen people build them, I've seen people talk about them. They're both pretty nice from what it looks. The only thing about the Evia is that you do need to harvest real force housings from the plate to populate your Evia plate. So that's the only thing. But other than that though, like, both solutions are elegant in their own ways. And I think that they seem to still have a bit of that characteristic toperness to it. That said, I am a fan of the plastic case anyway, of the original plastic case, so I never ended up buying either the Heavy Grail neither the Heavy Grail nor the Evia from Noxbury. Yeah. I got haters to buy Mito's transparent keycaps for the Cake 60. I say it'll be cool to use. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I like that Norvar made that plate, but I like the look of the Evia more. Yeah, I do agree with that. I do think that, I mean, so the XRF and the Evia are both supposed to be like that standard wedge look for the case. So yeah, it's gonna look a bit kind of simpler and more elegant, whereas like Norvauer's cases are definitely a bit more stylized, so to speak. So yeah, it will be a little bit different. Lilac's crystal keycaps is no 6U. Oh, rip. That's unfortunate. What's the sound profile of the devastating TKL? I think it just depends on your plate, switches, etc. So hard to say until you kind of like try it. People say it could be like a little hollow, but I personally think that it's all like, you can fix things. Like you can figure it out depending on what switches and plate and whatnot you use. You can also add polyfill if you need it, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Oh, Drew, what's up? I added this. Please ban me. I love it. That's a good addition. Thank you. I should check what else is there new. That's a fun one. I love it. I mean, if you want to ask for a ban, people are free to ask for bans. Just don't ask to be unbanned, because that might not happen. Surely I won't get the timeout. Rip Dura. Ripperoni pepperoni pizza. Is there a build command? Yeah, there should be. Oh, Itherac, hello. How are you doing? How's your week? Happy Friday. Fine, and you? I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. A little bothered by the slightly warmer weather today, actually. I did enjoy it, but at the same time it was kind of suddenly warm, and so kind of threw me off. But other than that, I'm doing fine. I'm doing alright. It was 88 here. Damn, that's warm. It was like 70s here, so not that warm yet. But I mean, compared to the 40 sums that it's been Fahrenheit, yeah, it's quite the difference, you know. All right. Grows with 43% humidity. Oh, that's pretty nasty. Ugh, humidity and hot and humid. No. Hot top PCB? No, this is a solderable PCB. Solderable PCB. Alright, we're gonna solder now, so let's get this fan working. Actually, let's get the solder iron on first. How do you like Devastating? I think that's a pretty great offering for a TKL. I mean, it's top mount. I think top mount's pretty nice. It's not like super soft, but it's also not like super stiff. FR4 plate, I think it's a nice balance somewhere in the middle. Like, you know, aluminum works as well, but I think FR4 is pretty sweet. I think overall it's a pretty good offering. I think the colors are nice. I mean, sure, you might not find like Win keyless if you wanted blockers on it, but just overall, I think the board, like as far as the board is concerned, it's pretty decent. And I think the price is pretty fair. So, but I mean, it's true that there are some competitive options. Like the NK87 is super competitive because it does come with like everything, and like, you know, it does have like a hot swap socket board if you want, like if you want a hot swap. So yeah, it all depends on what you're looking for, but I think the Devastating TK overall is not a bad deal either. Yeah. All right, soldering iron is hot now, so it is time to solder. Indeed, thank you Peaches for the exclamation sponsors command. Again, I want to thank CableMod for sending out those cables that we showed off a little bit earlier. We actually have one of them here. This is a CableMod cable with a push-pull connector in white and USB-C here. And you can check out store.cablemod.com/configurator to try the configurator out if you wanted to try a custom cable specifically configured to your needs. And CannonKeys, again, thank you for sending this board and switches and keycaps for us to try out and check out today. And as the build command says, there will be a sale of these Blue Series keyboards starting on Monday. Basically, you can purchase one of these keyboards that are in stock, and then you can purchase a key set or switches, either or, and then apply a promo code and you'll get a discount on the latter item. So you'll either get like 40 or 45% off on your keycaps or your switches, so that saves you like, you know, like $30, $40, right? So yeah, just a cool sale I think that they're doing to encourage people to, you know, also deck themselves up with some keycaps or some switches if they're currently planning on purchasing one of these keyboard kits. And yeah, and there's lots of different you know, in-stock keycap sets now, so you do get a decent repertoire to choose from. And don't forget to check out the rest of the sponsors, CV Planet, who does custom plates. That if you ever needed a custom plate of pretty much any material, half, full plate, whatever, as long as you have the keyboard part file, you can make a custom plate through cvplanet.com and also get a discount if you use the link that is provided in the sponsor's command or in the panels below. There's also trays, like the screw trays that I have over here. These are the Bongo Cat trays. Very cute for screws and other parts. They're magnetic, and you also get like different bases for it. And they come in a variety of colors, and they get regularly restocked from by CEV, so you can check those out on CEV Planet. Aetherwrap, will the Brutalies themselves be on sale? I don't think so. I don't think the discount is on the keyboard itself. I believe it is on the keycap set or the switches if you're purchasing in a bundle. However, sometimes they do have like B-stock or clearance items on the keyboard themselves too, though it's rare because they do indeed regularly restock, so that it's rare that they're doing like a clearance sale in particular. Yeah, so I believe the discount is on the keycap set or switches if bundled with a keyboard kit. That's my understanding of it thus far. By the way, Diego, is your Artisan listing Discord updated? Just actually just DM me and I'll maybe update you if there's anything to be updated. How about that? Yeah, just DM me and I'll we can talk about it. Man, 7 minutes. Eternal 7 minutes. What color is the board? This one is lilac. This one is lilac. Alright, so, you know, feel free to check out the rest of the sponsors. We have Kinetic Labs with in-stock keycap sets as well, polycaps, desk pads, switches, and other accessories. We have novelkeys.com where you can purchase in-stock sets as well, and there's also the other materials like switches and accessories. You can check out omnitype.com. We have in-stock GMK sets. There's several in-stock GMK sets from GMK Pono, GMK Modern Dolce Lite, GMK Modern Dolce, as well. So, and I believe GMK Minimal should be going soon, and GMK Redacted should also be coming soon on OmniType for extras. sure to check them out. Prime KB should be opening back up soon at the end of the month. For those who have been patient, thank you. Project Keyboard, I know that there should be an update soon on GMK Masterpiece. And GMK Dolce R5 should be coming towards the end of the month and then shipping out to customers later in April. And then, I believe today is the last day for GMK Indigo. GMK Indigo on Salvin's website, as well as Space Cables, spaceholdings.net. Today is the last day for GMK Indigo. If you haven't purchased GMK Indigo, this is your last chance to do so. Today is indeed the last day for those. And don't forget to check out each of the respective websites as well for other accessories. Salvin has swag like apparel, socks, t-shirts, sweater, etc., and as well as other materials that enthusiasts in the EU might want, like Krytox stabilizers and Krytox lubricants. And Space, of course, has collaboration cables with different key sets and key set designers, and in-stock loop stations, dust pads, and whatnot. Off to my friend's show. Bye, Diego. Sounds good. 2 Mises, have fun. Congrats to your friend. I hope it's a fun time. Next weekend is the New Zealand keyboard meetup. Rolling the dice on my life. Might catch COVID going to Auckland. Oh my gosh. It is a little bit nerve-wracking to attend a big public event. Yeah. I hope you don't get sick or anything. I do wish you the best. Nice beaches. Cock prototypes? I guess that's true. Prime KB store still closed. I need alpacas? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's still closed. For all I know. Actually, Ninewalker, I might have some alpacas left over, I think, but I can check. If you needed some, like, maybe DM me, ask me how many you need, and I can check and let me get back to you. Cox prototypes? Oh yeah. I guess Gawk would be there too. Say hi to Epsy for me if you see him. Alright. I believe we are done soldering, but I'm just gonna double check here that everything's nice and flush. Okay, looks good. Alright. Oh, Mr. Epsy, you're here. Hi. How are you doing? That emo just says please ban me. I guess that's true. Are you guys sure you want to use that emote though? What if I actually just go ahead and ban you permanently? What would you do? think I'll take my chances. Are you sure? You're literally begging for it, right? So I'm just fulfilling your needs here. Banning you because you asked for it, alright? YOLO? That is true. Renowned philosopher Drake did say YOLO in a famous tune of his. We definitely should heed his advice. You only live once. That is true. That is true. He is the wisest man of our times. I have to say, I love Drake. Drake is great. Alright. I am done with this. So let's assemble the keyboard itself. Oh wait. It's M2 these. Hamtar Kebab, hello. Wow. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you? How's it going? How's your week? How's your Friday? What keycaps? That's a good question. I'm actually kind of wondering if we should just use a nice PBT set that we have here that we saw earlier, or if we should go with something else. How's your week? Been busy with classes? Oh, my week was alright. I mean, my week was much more chill, I would say, because I mean, it was like spring break technically for us. But even then, I did still have some work going on. Although I could just do it remotely, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, doing alright though. Sugar Plum and Type 6 would be good. Yeah, I think Type 6 would look nice on this. Actually, something neutral. Black Lotus? I actually don't have Black Lotus to use, so no Black Lotus for us today. I spent a week in New York at the start of this month. Wait, you did? Oh. Okay. What were you doing here? Or by New York, do you mean New York City or New York somewhere else? Well, I mean, you would have mentioned if it weren't the city, though. So I hope you had a good time. Lilac looks very nice. It does. It does look very nice. I really like this colorway. Was there accent for Type 6? I'll probably just have to look up the listing. I think there was like a blue accent and then something else. I wonder how the green actually is. We've done the green before. We've done the Rect 1800 in green. It was like this nice, darker sort of green. It was really nice. It must be the same green, I think. But we've done the green before for a different keyboard. It was a Rect 1800, I'm pretty sure. Because the one in the listing looks light green. Oh, is it different then? Oh, okay. Maybe they're doing different green now. Okay. That's... I guess that's what it is then. Is it like a seafoam green now, or what's the deal? Maybe they're just going different colors every round or something? I don't know. No idea if it's different because case speaks are bad. I can take a look in just a sec. Or if you want to post a link in chat, I'll like open it up in just a bit. Oop. Yotop PBY. Yotop B. So I want to see a TKL in green. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a pretty light green. To be honest, their photo is actually not bad for the Lilac. The Lilac does look pretty similar to how I see it here, so I do assume that green is actually a lighter green. Yeah, that green is probably like a lighter green. Yeah. What is the Totoro typing test? It is. Oop. Where did it go? Okay, I'll probably find it in just a second. No, it dropped. My keyboard streamer Diego. I'll find out in a few months. Okay. Oh gosh darn it, I need to find that screw. I don't know where it went. Maybe it fell on my shorts here, I don't know. Let me first tighten these. Oh, is it disabled? One sec. Sorry, I must have disabled it for something else. Sure, I think I paused redemptions for pretty much everything at some point. Oh, I think I was just testing some things. Okay, maybe I'll... Alright, cool. Okay, where's that last screw that I was looking for? I think it's rolled over here. Here it is. Found it. All right. So that's that. Oh. Oopsie. I guess I didn't screw this one in. Okay, that's that. All right, let's just make sure it works. Alright. Let's check this. Alright, cool. That works. Seems there's a lot of newcomers, so let's do it. Oh, okay. Alright, give me one sec. Alrighty. Give me a second. Let me just put these away and then we'll get to that. Alright. Do you want to leave it as is? No polyfill for now? See how it goes. Really cool desk pad. Oh, thank you. Young MC, I guess. I've been stuck on choosing switches for the past month. Maintenance and cost aside, what is the best linear switch that you could recommend? Oh boy, there's quite a lot. I mean, I feel like nowadays, like, GAT Milky Pro yellows are good, GAT Milky yellows are good. So Gateron switches in general are pretty good. Alpacas are really good. A lot of the JWK linears are really nice, to be honest. Yeah, people will still use, I mean, people otherwise like will use like Cherry Mix Blacks with the spring swap and lube. Yeah, but I would say like bang for the buck, I think a lot of the Gateron switches are pretty solid. Like Gateron CJs, Gateron Oil Kings are also pretty good. Gateron Milky Yellows just in general are cheap and good too. And maintenance wise, like you only just need to mod them once and you don't put them into your build. So alright. Gateron Phase? Oh, okay. Been rocking stock Epsilons on quite a few boards. Oh, Epsilons are like long pole linears as well, right? So yeah, I heard those are pretty good too. So I've heard good things about them. And I've tried a couple boards with those, I think. I think I tried them on an Iron 180, and I also tried them in Plume 65, I think. And it was pretty good. It was a good time. Every linear feels the same. I mean, they're supposed to feel pretty similar, yeah, because they're linear. What else would you expect? All right. What keycap set are we gonna put on this? We can try one of these. We can try this one. I think would go well. I mean, Sugar Plum is nice too. Kind of like the obvious choice if you want it. But there's also like PBT 407. Oh man, I guess yeah, there's Sugar Plum as well. But yeah, it all depends on what we want to put on here. $407? Okay. Cool. Let's do that. This is looking pretty nice, I think. Let's see, does this have anything else? Okay. Alright, so no accents, I think, so that's kind of cool. Alright, I want CannonKeys to sell half plates for the boards as extras or whatever. Yeah, I think that would be interesting actually. Like half FR4 would be okay, to be honest, even. But yeah, I guess I haven't done that, huh? Let me think about that one. Should we put... we can put the OCM one here, I guess. And super keys. Alright, PBT 407 is now on. Okay, let me go get myself changed. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Hello. Your neighbor has arrived. Someone redeemed? Yeah, Marksy redeemed earlier, just now. Alright, we need to pick an artisan actually. Let's see. White and lilac and red. This Fuktulu looks kind of nice. This one looks nice too. We could always try the Amelia, although it doesn't match the key set as much as it matches the board. No. Maybe the Tux? Tux also looks nice. Red Booper? You mean this one? I think the gray is too... I think the gray is meh on the lilac, personally. Yeah? I think I would match the set instead of matching the board. But I don't think the red is... I don't think there's like that much red as you think. This red is a little bit darker. So... okay. I think between those choices is fine. I don't really see myself. Well, the rainbow ones actually are kind of cute. Either of the wild stories, I think. They're like a bit more colored, but I think they also would work pretty nicely. Hamburger Frank is awesome? Yeah, I do agree. Alright. Alright, friends, both vote between 1 through 6. How about that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm just gonna do a poll. Hold on. Oh wait, the poll can't handle 6, I think. So yeah, just put it in chat. I kind of can gauge more or less. You can vote between 1 and 6. Okay. The gentrifier just went for it and used the points to redeem number 3, which is a pretty good pick, to be honest. Matches the board. That's pretty nice. It does not match? Well, too bad. Go cry. Alright. Oh man, that comment was so funny. Oh my god. Gosh, I remember. Whoa, can we not? Oh, it's he's referring to this weird incident that I had on Reddit. So I posted this mode 80. It was the mode 80, the second one, right? The new one. It was like a prototype build, and like I posted pictures and stuff on Reddit, and someone was like, the artisan doesn't match, or was it? What was it? The artisan? No, it was not about. Was it about the artisan? It was like about the cable or something like that. And I was called a transvestite for no good reason. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, alright, buddy. Cool. Yeah, no, it was not an actual diss. It was just like a very, very bizarre situation on Reddit. I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, do you actually know what that even means? Like, I actually think they were just trying to use any word that they could think of, but they didn't really know what it meant. So, shame on them, but it is what it is. Alright. So let's try this out. Where's my... Okay, let's stop the music. And let's try this out. So we have a devastating TKL with cherry blossom linears. These are long pole switches from CannonKeys, 65 gram. Right now we have a full FR4 plate, and this is PBT 407, a set designed by Mr. One Creative Mind. If you don't know them, awesome designer. They do a lot of different work in the community. And yeah, it's basically based on Space Cadet, as you can see. It's a 3-color set, like a soft white and black and red. And this is a Lilac devastating TKL. And as I said, there will be a sale of these Brutalist series keyboards next week, along with key sets or switches that you can buy at a discounted price if you purchase a keyboard with them. And those will be going on CannonKeys, and there will be a promo code that you'll need to apply in order to get that discount, so just so you know. And of course, if you want to support me or other content creators that have affiliate links, please feel free to use an affiliate link for that. And yeah, it's a good way to get yourself a keyboard, or for somebody else that you maybe want to gift it to, and you can get separate parts at a discount. All right, let's give it a shot. Is this a Unabomber typing test? What? What does that even mean? Sounds tactile? It's probably because the long pole switches make more sound, but it sounds pretty nice, in my opinion. Yeah, let me try it for like 30 seconds, and then we can check out the mods. But yeah, I'm gonna type more slowly. I didn't see it was a Totoro hoodie. Yeah, it is a Totoro hoodie, as you can see. Alrighty. This is pretty nice. I have to say, these long pole linears actually go really well with the PBT and the board. It has no polyfill in it, so for not having any kind of any kind of fill or whatever. The board actually doesn't sound that hollow or anything like that. I think it sounds pretty nice. But yeah, you can check out, here's the mods, and I'll like, you know, type on the alphas as well. But yeah, here's the mods. Sounds pretty good. Diego once broke a stem of an R key trying to put it on. Oh, that is true. I have. From that point on, he always does the hot water trick. That is also true. Although, yeah, I mean, there's some specific keycaps that did have a bit more of a, they would be more prone to breaking, I guess. But yeah, it was not like a huge deal. But I mean, I'm okay with tapping artisans away. I mean, they're made to be used. They're made to be used. I don't have issues with that. Anyway, so that's what the board sounds like. What do you guys think? It sounds pretty good, in my opinion. I think this sounds really nice. I actually think I like these long pole linears more than some of the other switches I had tried in this. I think I had tried, what did I try before on this? On Devastating TKL before. I had tried, oh, tangerines before. I see. The tangerines were okay too, though. Now that I remember. Yeah, no, I like these long pole linears. I think the sound is kind of nicer. And this lilac is beautiful. This lilac is so nice color-wise. Sounds great even without the teddy bear guts. Oh yeah, the polyfill. Yeah, I have the polyfill over here, but we didn't even use it, so it's great. It sounds even good without it. Yeah, this is what they're referring to with teddy bear guts. Not as beautiful as you. Oh, okay. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's really hot. Whew. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this off because it's way too warm. What do you think of the keycap set? Oh, I love it, dude. Upas, I think this keycap set is great. I mean, it's nice. It's nice because it's neutral, but it's like still like cadet, you know? Can't go wrong with this. It's like this goes with so many things. And then I actually really like this one. I really like this one. The Type 6 one. It also looks really cool. I actually think the Enchanted Forest one also looks nice in person. It has this like soft color to it on the alphas. It's like, I don't even know. It's like beige, sort of like green seafoam beige. I don't even know. But I like this alpha color. It's kind of interesting. So I think this set's kind of cool too. I think that this in the right, I don't know what color keyboard, but I guess maybe green or maybe gray. It will look really good. This is a nice set too. Yeah, no, these sets are great, man. Like, really liking this. Nice PBT stuff coming out. Of course, we've seen Sugar Plum. You know, Sugar Plum would have been like the default kind of choice for this keyboard, but you know, like Sugar Plum is also very nice. Dark purple and lighter purple. White alphas. I really like the Enchant Forest novelties. Yeah, those are cool too. Do agree. What manual are they using? Nice PBT. I wait in peace for 407. So is 407 still not like a in stock set yet? Like it's just you're just waiting. You guys are waiting to release it. Like waiting to have the full like open sale for it. 407 is CannonCaps coming soon. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I know that, but like, as in like, it's coming soon. As in like, it's still, you guys are just still waiting to get these in stock, right? So this is like a prototype sample set. I don't think they would disclose what their manufacturer would be, right? it's like disclosing disclosing business trade secrets. Wouldn't that be odd? Very soon? Ah, there it is. Very soon. I don't know. I mean, as a vendor, I think that would be like a little bit of a little odd to do that to yourself. Mr. Fro, thank you so much for the 6 months. Oh, you can get a free sticker if you would like. If you do exclamation sticker and fill the form if you haven't got one before, you can do that. Also, guys, see, there is no end game. There's no end game. This was a shirt actually that Mr. GZ Prime actually made back in the day, back in like 2017. It was like an Atlanta meetup that he made it for. Or like that one time they got Ev with Sugar Plum and appeared on Taobao. Well, yeah, that was a whole bad thing. Anyway, I got 3-month one before. Is there another sticker for 6? So you can get them every 3 months, basically. Up to 3 times a year. Sometimes I kind of ignore that, but it's fine. It's just a sticker, so I'll send you a sticker. But yeah, fill out the form so I know that you fill it out, and because otherwise I don't remember. But yeah, this is so nice. The board sounds so good, actually. This board sounds great with these switches. Yeah, no, this sounds great. Sounds fantastic. And people up in arms about CannonKeys selling Taobao sets when the Taobao set literally has a Canon. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious back when it happened. All right, friends. So, because both me and CannonKeys are feeling great today, I wanted to give away a set of the infamous set. Maybe this set was one of those sets. What if it was? Just kidding. Probably not. Probably a different batch. Anyway, so we will be giving away a set of nice PBT Sugar Plum. If you haven't seen this set, I had showed it before, but anyway, it's like this color. It's like dark purple, light purple, and then it has white alphas. But super nice. So let's get this away, shall we? I'll be shipping this. I'll ship this con US for sure, and international, I guess. I'll have to see about international. Actually, I don't know how much this would cost to ship international. It will be quite a bit, I think. Alright, well, if you have a US proxy or a friend who could proxy for you, it would be great if you do. But I guess I'll just open it to everyone. Let's just open it to everyone. Whatever. YOLO, let's go. Shall we do a race of marbles? I think a race of marbles will be fun. What caps on the board? This is CannonCaps 407 from One Creative Mind. Marbles is fun? Yeah, okay. Let's do marbles. Alright, let me open marbles up. Just waiting for this thing to update really quick. 10 seconds. Sure, that's fine. Join keywords for marbles giveaways. PBT Latin Euro, Latin Noel. That would be nice. Latin Noel. I like PBT Noel a lot. Or like the whole colorway for Noel is really nice. I didn't get the GMK set though, and didn't really endeavor to pick it up in the aftermarket or anything like that. So yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so waiting for the game to update and launch. CannonKeys friends, do y'all have plans for the weekend? Do y'all work weekends actually? Like long hours? Or anything like that? Let's see. Where's marbles on stream? Usually Anna and I work weekends. Oh, I see. That's a bummer. But the team does not? I gotcha. Guess it's a good way to catch up on stuff too. Whatever you missed during the week. Alright, let's open up community maps and let's also get here. Okay. Let's let me get marbles up on the screen here. Alright, is it on? Okay, cool. Alright, there's marbles. I'll like make it bigger maybe. Alright, let's choose a map. What should we pick? Let's see. Maybe something with like a decent amount of elimination. Happy awkward puzzle, upside down. Battle Kingdom Castle. I've never seen some of the more ladder maps. Guardian of the Castle, that sounds interesting. Battle Blast Box. Vote 485? What's 485? 485. Phenomenal Margle. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see. Should we just run that? There's only one winner anyway, and I don't think there's that many viewers right now. What if nobody wins? Then we have to repeat the race. Let's do a race that's relatively long and fun. So 46% elimination is not that bad. It's pretty good. Just go by last survivor. No one wins. JD wins. Okay, I mean JD could claim easily. All right, let's just pick this one. 697. Okay, viewer race. Alright. Alright, it is now... Alrighty. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, okay. It's an interesting map. Ooh, there's a panda shooting something through a big bamboo stick? Okay. You'll get shot through this panda thingy. It's interesting. He's a panda. That's for sure. Alright, I'll give people about... I'll join myself actually. And then we'll wait maybe... Oh yeah, start countdown 90 seconds from now? Alright, sounds good. Exclamation play if you want to enter for a set of nice CBT Sugar Plum. Covered worldwide probably. Yeah, hopefully it's not too expensive to ship abroad. I'm actually a little bit concerned. But we'll see. We'll figure it out from there. It's alright. Alrighty. Poggies woggies. Look at this panda. Fancy screens here for eyes. I don't even know what's going on here. Okay, let's go down the panda thingy, cannon thingy. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess you can fall off there too. Okay, this is interesting. Alright. How do I get out of here? Wait, hold on. How do I get out of here? Oh, there. Alright, we're starting the race. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, he's stuck. Where's Mason? Mason, I'm stuck. Step, Mason, I am stuck. Please help me. Alright, we have Upas leading the pack actually, and a lot of people coming down here, this panda, and people coming up on the panda, and some people will be launched and some people will not be launched, I think. Mooser, Nachos with Barbecue, Mooser leading the front of the pack here, falls onto this funnel thingy. Kind Ion stuck down there, over there before in the panda butt, I guess. Yeah, dead in the panda butt, unfortunately. Calamari and Kerbal leading the pack here, with Gioran following right behind Sunday in Cold and Zaniox. Mantis Toboggan. And we have some kind of portal here which leads to some cannon above and shoots you down here this little path, which is a singular path here. We have Kerbal here leading the path here. Whoa, what is this? What is this? Is this a pay-to-win marble? What the F, dude? Oh my god. Kerbal, like, just hacker man's. Rigged. Yo, that's so rigged. Okay, so Kerbal leading the pack here with Calamari falling right behind. Calamari makes it actually out of this circle. I see myself over there. And Gioran Sunday and 007 Minimi. But Kerbal gets stuck here at the black hole. Now, what happens at the black hole? Do enough people have to be around the black hole for you to go down? So it looks like there is some sort of weird action going on around the black hole where you kind of get stuck around it and you just have to roll until you get to the other side. Calamari is leading the pack here. They might fall off, and they actually fall off here and make it to this long path with lasers and little boost beams. Calamari, Curveball, Sunday leading now. Sunday about to hit the peg region where here you could actually get yeeted. So phrasing. Calamari walking, rolling around the little pegs here. Curveball with their rigged marble, trying to avoid the obstacles here, but Calamari actually is more agile, rolling around the little pegs, and I just saw Mantis Toboggan just get yeeted and to their death. And WR Mendax, I guess, got yeeted and somehow landed on the platform again, and people are getting yeeted over here. Zabby Sab just died. WR Mendax leading the front here. 007 Minimi. Oh my god, these 9 Pirata actually made it to the platform but fell to their death. 10 Peaches just died. Gordon Dirt, rip. WR Mendax here. About to make it. Oof. Someone almost landed right there. And Mr. Fro takes the win. What? Came out of nowhere. Mr. Fro 2000 somehow takes the win. I just saw Nachos die. Sniped it. Wow. But at least I'm still alive. People are somehow landing back on the long path here, and some people actually landed on the thing. Ithrak, Kivra, Mark C, I see you. Isacakes, Upas down. Oh my god, I'm like last place. What the F? Yo. Or wait, are the others still stuck? The panda butt people? Maybe they also died. Oh no, I think the wall of death might have killed them already. Drua behind everybody else. Step bro, they're stuck. Please help. Alrighty, Mr. Fro. Congratulations on your win. Last place was actually Instigator, and then Drua was 34th here, and then I was 33rd. Wow. Congrats, Mr. Fro 2000. Do you claim? My daughter is even more excited watching. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Well, does Mr. Fro claim? They claim. Congrats, Mr. Fro, on nice PBT Sugar Plum. Congrats, congrats. So this is nice PBT Sugar Plum for Mr. Fro. I'll actually just write your name so I don't I remember. I hope you don't mind me writing this. So this is for Mr. _ Fro 2000. Happy face. Signature? Okay, fine. Lightning XI. There we go. Easy. Signed. Alright. Congrats, Mr. Fro, on the nice PvP set. Alright. I think we should give away another set, because it would suck to only give away one, right? It would suck to participate in one race and then lose, and then feel like that was your only chance. Right? I think we are up for another race. Alright. So actually, Mr. Fro, I'll just use the sticker form for the for your, like, you know, info. So just fill out the sticker form here, like, it's fine, and just write down that write all the info in, and I'll be in touch with you. Okay. This box is super cool on this one. Oh yeah, it is like shiny on this, like the horns, the lettering here is like shiny. CannonKeys, the butterflies here. Yeah, this is a very cool box. I think the art on this is really cool. Like, it's pretty detailed. Why lose one giveaway race when you can lose two? Your name checks out, mediocrity. Quite unfortunate. But not with that attitude. You will not win with that attitude. Alright, friends. Let's try a second race. This smells like Soran out. Look at the numbers. I mean, would Soran be up at this time? Actually, probably, maybe. Alright, let's try a second Marvels race. Let's see, we go back to show race results settings. Oh wait, race menu. Alright, let's try what is a Soran? Soran never sleeps? Also true. Is the weekend, so probably? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's pick a race, shall we? Look at this race. Race 690 is 99% elimination rate. So if everyone participates, I highly doubt anybody will win, to be honest. But who knows? Maybe someone will. Looks like sounds like a terrible idea. Try 666. Okay, let's see. Number of the devil. Speedy, lovely highway. It's such a short race though. That's kind of boring. We can try the next one, which is Twisted Turbo Trouble for a 51% elimination rate, which is pretty good. And a 3-minute race. I think this one could be good. Alright, let's try this one. Twisted Turbo Trouble. Triple T race. Boom. Alright, friends. Exclamation play if you would like to participate in this race. And I'll give people 111 seconds to enter. And I'll be right back. I'll be RB. Alright, so 40 seconds and we'll start the race, but before that, I just wanted to say that to the second place of this race, no, actually, the last place who finishes the race, so not the first person to be eliminated, but the last person to make it to the finish line, I'll send them a sticker. I'll send them this cool hollow Miago Rantas sticker. How about that? Yo, and this is hello. The build went well. This is the build actually. Okay, you got me. Upas, I'll send you stickers. It's fine. I'll just send you stickers. Just Upas, why don't you just fill out the exclamation sticker form, and I'll just send you stickers, dude. I'll just send a bunch of stickers to you for the CannonKeys team. It's all good. Yeah. All right. Oh! It started. Whoops. So people went down the funnel here. Eric is leading the pack. I got distracted, my bad. But Eric is here leading the pack with Jonah and Little Skinsk following right behind. Will Eric take the win here? Well, it looks like we still have quite a bit to go, so you probably won't want to get too cocky here. And here some people getting yeeted. Disgraceful Asian with a disgraceful finish. Dishonorable. Eric here, and Instigator right behind. Instigator ended last earlier and now is in second place. Eric, being a graceful racer over here, is leading the pack, but Instigator actually instigates Eric, and ooh, they're close to close, neck to neck here. People still getting yeeted over there. Calamari somehow stuck down there. Alright, Instigator here, ooh, avoids the cube, and Eric gets stuck in the cube, and Instigator now leads the front and reaches this weird wiggly staircase of potential death. I don't know, I think maybe you can actually fall off. Ooh, but Jonah takes some kind of shortcut and actually makes it to the front with Fishy Burritos, Eric Damos, and a lot of other people. So a bunch of people took this shortcut here, this thin one-line shortcut, and made it to the staircase. This staircase is gonna take a while. No, it'll end pretty soon. Alright. WR Mendax, Eric, and a bunch of others leading the front. And here we go. We have Damos, CG Buin, Eric, Jonah, Isakake, 007, Minimi, CMC Aeon, and others coming out here in the loop-de-loop and going through the speedy raceway. And Damos leads the pack here and does not get yeeted by the hammer. Damos. Who's going to fall first? Who's going to fall first is the question. Some people actually got yeeted, but Damos actually makes it to the finish first. Some people got yeeted too far and died. Unfortunate. Okay, there goes Mr. Upas. Oh, Mr. Upas actually made it. Mr. Upas actually made it in 8th place. Congrats, Mr. Upas. Alhex, Incursio, Sharpie, Joust, Pander, Lol, Cad, and others. Amelia over here, and ooh, goodbye, Amelia. Ruminative, Superior Kimchi. Not quite superior, it seems. Calamari actually makes it to the finish line. Congrats, Calamari actually made it. Wait, actually made it? Actually made it? What does that mean? Calamari, you actually take the sticker prize. So we have Calamari here in 23rd place out of maybe, how many participants were there? There were 56 participants, so exactly half of them died. And Damos here took the win for the key set. Alright, let's go to the race menu and... Alright, so Damos! Damos. Do you claim? Claim! Wow, that was fast. Alright. Damos, please fill out this form. And also, Calamari, if you liked this sticker, please fill out the form. And I'll send this your way. So this is for Damos. Where do I sign it? Okay, I'll sign it here. For Damos _ Oops, right there. ink is like a little scurry. Alright, this is for calamari. Calamari. Alright. Is this board only solder, no hot swap option? Actually I don't know. Does it come with hot swap PCBs? One devastating TKL hot swap. No hot swap, yeah, solder only. Extra solderable PCB, yeah. So it's all solderable in this case. Yep. But you can always mil-max if you would like to have hot swap, the ability to hot swap. But yeah. Alrighty. So for those who won, congrats again. Please make sure to fill out the form, otherwise you pretty much would forfeit your price. I will be in touch with you about shipping, and yeah. Alrighty. So congrats to those who won the key sets. I'll be sending these out sometime this week. And again, what do you think of the Scarlet TKL versus KD75V3? I'm actually not even sure what the Scarlet TKL looks like. Scarlet from Maker Keyboards. 279. Huh. It might be similar to the I guess the NK87 is like priced in that range too. I mean, they're different layouts, so I think comparing this TKL to the KD75 is not necessarily a fair comparison either. Oh, it's $299 for the A stock too. Yeah, I don't know. It looks okay. The Scarlet TKL looks pretty standard. It's most similar to the Freebird TKL. I see. Yeah. We aren't currently, but I think all plates or files are public, so I guess you could make plates separately. Real question: what is this keycap set? And more importantly, how do I get that OCM Artisan? Oh, it's part of the key set. This is CannonCaps PBT 407. Sorry about the loud noises outside. New York things, alarms ringing off, and yeah. Form? Oh, exclamation sticker. There's the form. Is the KD75V3 the best of its type in that price range? It's pretty good for a solderable or hot swap 75% kit around that price range. It's pretty good, yeah. It's one of the better options for sure, or like one of the options that you know is gonna work well, because the KD75 has been around for quite some time now. That said, like, you also have a lot of other options, like, you know, here are the Brutalist series keyboards. Like, you have all different layouts, like Devastating, Obliterated, Wrecked, Brutal, Savage, right? You have anywhere from 60% all the way to basically full size with the Erect 1800, and then like, you know, they will all come with a carrying case, you know, PCB plate, etc. So yeah, I personally would say, you know, first check your budget and check your preferred layout, and then go from there. Basically list down the options, and then start eliminating until you figure out what you want most. Yep. Mail K, hello, how are you doing? Alrighty. But yeah, Mr. Theremin Goat, this PBT 407 set is the One Creative Mind key set. That's why it has the One Creative Mind logo over here. Hello, how are you? Alright, I think we're done for today, but just to remind you guys, starting this 21st, so starting this Monday, there will be a sale on the CannonKeys website where you can purchase one of the Brutalist series keyboards for the in-stock price, and if you add a nice PBT set or a CannonCaps in-stock keycap set, whichever of the in-stock keycap sets, or a bag of switches, you can get you can apply a promo code for either and get those items for 45% off. So it will be 40% off on the bag of switches. I mean, 45% off on the bag of switches and 40% off on the on the keycap set. So, you know, a way to incentivize you to buy two things together, and also to, you know, help you have a full build, you know, all the build parts for more affordable prices. So that starts on Monday, and the promo codes will be announced and posted through the newsletter, of course, and then of course announced through social media, the Discord, and whatnot. Yeah. Alrighty, so that's really all I have for tonight. It was a pretty fun stream. Unless you guys have any specific questions for me, I think we will end it there. And we can see if there's anybody to raid in particular. Let me see here. What is your favorite physics topic? Oh, favorite physics topic? Probably something related to condensed matter. Alright, let me check who is currently streaming. We have Miss Xinqing Wang currently building a moment by Mr. Justin JGW. We have Joran currently doing a 7V build. What? Mr. Joran participated in the marbles too. Wow, this guy multitasking. Okay, Mr. Lolstacks doing a SAT75 build stream, giving away stuff as well. And I see Super Switch also doing a 7V and some lubing. And I think that's about it for keyboards. So whoever you would like us to rate. I think I'm between... Well, I actually don't mind whoever we would like to read. And yeah, no problem. We can rate either Miss Super Switch, who doesn't stream too often, but every time I see her, it's a delight. And there's also Patty Xinqing Wang, who is building a moment if you want to check that out. So yeah. Alright. If there's no preference, let's go raid Miss Super Switch, whom we don't get to raid often. So let's raid Super Switch. And let's send a raid message. Agreed. TGIF. Hope you have a great weekend. Meow go heart. Alright friends, that's the raid message. Nacho, shut up. Stop it. Stop being toxic. Alright, Demos, no problem, and thank you so much for the resub. Mr. Fro, thank you so much for the resub. And I think I missed the Unicorn 1975 earlier, thank you so much. And I hope y'all had fun. Again, for those who won stuff tonight, make sure to fill out that form, the sticker form, which is also in the panels below. And if you did, that's all you're good. And alright, well, I'll see you guys on the next stream. I will be building, I think, a tiramisu on the next one, so I'll see you guys then. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.